Welcome to our second edition of Ask Ashley, the new concept for our Friday newsletter here at Warrenton United Methodist Church, where I answer the questions that you are wondering about, whether they be biblical, theological, personal, congregational, just church related in general. Whatever the question is, I want to hear it so I can answer it, because if you're wondering, somebody else is wondering too. So our question for today came early in the week from somebody who said, how do we count money around here? How do we manage our money, specifically that which is given during the offering time on Sunday? And so that's the question I want to answer today, because that's an important one as we seek to be good stewards of your tithes and offerings and of all of God's great gifts to us. So, and I'm really glad for the timeliness of the question, because we are looking to build out our counter team. Right now we have a small team of counters, and they are assigned in pairs. So we manage all things financial in pairs around here, because that is just good practice. It also provides accountability, transparency, that second set of eyes, very helpful, because we don't ever want anybody to be in a position where they are compromised or where the church is compromised. So we have a small team, and in pairs, they get together once a week to count the offerings that have been given. That takes about 45 minutes. It's a 45-minute time commitment. Typically happens early in the week, like Monday or Tuesday. Could also happen on Sunday. Just depends on the team and what works for their schedules. So there's a lot of flexibility in that. And then once they count the offering and record it, so they do utilize a form on a computer to fill that out, then our finance manager takes it from there and makes sure to record it in our financial management software and all of those other steps and processes that he manages. And so, like I said, we are building out these teams. So this might feel like a way in which you can help be a part of what we're doing here at the church, help be a part of what needs to happen here at the church. And if that's true, whether you just like money, we all like money, you feel really comfortable counting, or this does feel like a really easy way for you to participate in the life of the church, I would love for you to let me know. So if you could fill out the form right below here, just click the button that says sign up here to count, and fill out that information. One of us will be in touch so that we can get you connected and we can build up our team. Because what we know is that we need a crew. We need a team that is bigger than just one or two or four, in order to make sure that our church is never impacted operationally when life happens to any of us. So I hope that you will consider being a part of that. Again, fill out that link below for the form, and somebody will be in touch and can answer more questions if you have them. So speaking of ways to get involved in the life of the church, last Sunday in worship, I asked those who were in person to write a keyword on their Connect card that indicated how God has been stirring in you to live out your amen here at Warrenton Church. And I am so grateful for all of the responses that were received, to hear and to see how God is stirring up in you and what gifts you have that you are anxious to use for the kingdom. And so if you were not here last Sunday, or you were worshiping online and didn't have a chance to fill out that Connect card with a keyword, we have a digital card below where you can do that too. So right underneath the counter interest form, we'll call it that, is the keyword form, similar to what we did last Sunday in worship. So I would invite you to use that digital form to write on there however God is calling you to live out your amen here in the church and or in the community. And what we're doing right now is we're compiling all of that information into a spreadsheet, and then folks will be circling back. So I have some travel coming up, which means it might be a few weeks before we close the loop on this, but rest assured we will close the loop, because I am anxious, as are some of our team leads, to get you plugged in where God is calling you. That is so important to being faithful disciples. And so rest assured we'll be in touch about that. Thank you again for your faithfulness. And for those who did not have a chance yet to sign up, I hope you'll take a moment to fill out the form below. And if all of that feels too hard, please just let me know. Give me a call, send me an email, whatever it is. Write me a card, whatever is best for you. I want to know how we can be better connected to one another, and certainly utilizing one another's gifts faithfully as God calls us to. So I hope you have a great weekend. It should be beautiful. I will be away this weekend. We do have an amazing guest preacher, my friend, the Reverend Dr. Michelle Holmes Cheney, coming from our district office. You will be in great hands with her and with one another, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great weekend.